Hey everyone, Trail Decker here, doing another Design League playthrough. This one of bobbyj for Design League 4.4. Um, this is for the dealer's choice, where they had two selections from a group of challenges to include in their courses. So for bobbyj, he has a par 4 longer than a par 5 and back-to-back par 5s. So let's make sure only one team. I'm gonna go pin 4 and wins low. Let me add some music. So this one got third. And let me fly around. It's a cool little kind of clearing in a forest, with some big rocks kind of put in, which is done well. This one, I remember most of the critiquing was there was some kind of artificially tough holes where like the greens really needed softening. I don't know how much this was play tested by bobbyj, so that might be part of it. There's some stuff that comes out harsh. This planting is a little kind of basic, for lack of a better word, and could be heightened more and have more visual pop than it does. Not sure how much he ran out of time and stuff, and I know people are kind of taking these casual, but a little more would have been nice to give it a little more as they're playing. It's kind of a hog's back in a sense, and I think I remember this green is like almost impossible to hold. So let me. I definitely have a bad angle to hold it anyway, but some of the other pins, I remember it was just like, yeah, it demanded perfection, even attempt to hold it. I don't know if it was possible to hold it. Yeah, there. Because of the rollout, like you could see, it looked like I was about to stop, but the rollout with this hill, like this, needs to be softened. There's just a lot here that needs play testing and softening that didn't happen. So I probably should check what. So 3, 5 is par 4 longer than par 5, and then 2 and 4 are, or sorry, go back to back. So 5 is big, and back to back par 5. I've been playtesting so much without tempo on my major course. My speed is just, my tempo is just way off. I like this hole. It's a good design, I think. It's a good design for par. I do think this is a little harsh for par 4. I think if this was a par 5, this would work better. This is a little harsh because if you... Oh, God, you can't get over it. Like, if you're like this, you're screwed a little more. Some of that planting right there makes me think that this is auto-gen. I don't think you potentially put that planting, which I know you can do better planting-wise. Yeah, I mean, this hole is a little... I had a horrible tee shot, but it is a little hard. Like, I feel like making this like 525 and then the other one 510 or something would have been better. Actually, so on my... Yeah, I kind of think 520-ish is kind of like the extent of... on the low end of a par 5 in this game, so then maybe make this like 5, I don't know, like 10 yards shorter or something, and bring that bunker cluster in a little bit more. But I like that it's diagonal, so it is what it's meant to do, is test all driver lengths, which I like. It's smart way to do that. Yeah, this green slopes a little severe, especially with how long the hole is. How long the hole is, yeah, I mean, look at that. It wasn't the best putt, but still, it shouldn't have. I don't think it should be that far. How long the hole is, this green definitely should be soft. Unless it was a par 5, then the green is better. But I think that was really the main critique, besides the planting being a little bare, is the greens just needing to be play tested and softened. And I think you could have pushed for the win if you were able to play test and do a little more with the planting. Although I'm kind of pulling through this. I think this is the short. Yeah, this is a short par 5. Okay. Forgot that it was like this. I kind of get a little more because it's really hard to get that green. So even though it's 510, it does still play like a par 5 because green is so hard to access. But I like that you have that backstop there, so it gives a little reason to, because you don't want to completely make it inaccessible so nobody goes for it. I do wonder if... Let me hit my tee shot, then I'll say what I was thinking. I do wonder if down here wanted to have fairway, so like someone can bail out down here and then they just have this like crazy shot up there. That's kind of cool. You could have even, if you wanted to be wild, like cut off the fairway like here, so you lay up here or you lay up here. I like this hole. Honestly, I think... This green is a little bit almost like it should be on like a 400-yard par 4, or even a drivable par 4. But I get it for a short par 5 too. I like it. This is the best hole thing. Like right here, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Kind of just want to hit it like this and see what happens. Hit that hill. The hill stopped me though from rolling back down. Which if I would have rolled, oh, I love that. If I would have rolled, my thumb slipped. If I would have rolled down, it would have been my fault there. I wouldn't have complained. Oh my god. Natty Chef's over here. It's a long par 5. But it is downhill, so probably not quite as long as it says on the scorecard. Yeah, I like this hole too. It's a interesting long par 5. And I think it's a good back-to-back with the last hole, because they're asking very different questions. I would have liked a little more, I don't know, something a little more on the drive, but maybe your thought is it's more on, or maybe make me, I don't know, something either on the drive or the approach. Oh, fuck. See, that's the part that probably shouldn't be as harsh, because that putt shouldn't have been punished that much. I'm not saying it was amazing putt, but the sloping is a bit harsh. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like something either on the approach. Wow, that's a great scorecard. Something either on the approach or the drive could have been added to that hole, but it was a good hole. And yeah, I think he had some of the best strategy in this individual competition, and just could have used a little more time play testing and planting, and could have actually pushed for. But yeah, thanks for entering, and luck on further design.